Hey, and welcome back everyone to the channel. We're back here on the Angler this week for our second of the two team competitions for this season. Now, we're on season 2. This is going to be week 6, which is the second team comp. The first one was week 1, and now week 6 we're going to be on team competitions. So everyone was divided up into teams that were randomly chose this week once you signed up for it. Our teammates this week are going to be Casera and Kyle. Kyle is new to the group, about 3 weeks or so nice to have him on the team. So we're hoping they're able to get them some big old diamonds as well as ourselves. And how that's going to work is we are after the Tench this week over here in Spain on the Angler. And the Tench, that means you can go for the lunker still, that's a separate award, as well as high score and the dinklage, so you can still qualify for the tournament by getting those individual awards. But the team award is for your best Tench. So yourself and your 2 teammates, each of you add up your best fish, and that'll be 3 fish obviously, and whatever that comes up with, that's how you're trying to get on the top 3 this week. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully Casera and Kyle are able to make that happen with us. Hopefully we are. We've been on a 2-week dry spell, but we have caught a diamond since then finally. After the competition was over, we did break that spell, so hopefully this weekend is our weekend. 4-day competition, not just 3 like regular, so we'll see how that goes here. Michael's out here already on the dock, and he's bringing in some Tench I saw, so we'll just watch him for a second. But so we got all the individual awards again, like I mentioned, but we are after the Tench for the team, and we got our 2 teammates. We're ready to go. I've been in contact with them. I know they're ready to go. We're starting off. The competition is 15 minutes old, so we're just getting started here. 4 days to go, a lot of time. Hopefully it'll work out. But while we're on our team competitions, if you're interested in adding your Call to Wild experience, you can check out the link below in the description for the Facebook group that this is a part of, and you can go and join there. PC, console, doesn't matter. We're welcome to everyone to come and join these competitions. Now the next 4 weeks will be individuals, so you can qualify for the tournament at the end of the season, the next 4 weeks for that. And then the next season will start up, and we'll get back in probably the team comps again. It's been a real big hit so far. Everybody's been really enjoying them. I'm looking forward to this weekend. The first weekend was amazing. It was a lot of fun. So if you want to be able to get here and do that, then go on and check the link out below. But I want to get on these Tench. I'm not gonna let Michael have them all, so I hope y'all enjoy the video. What a weekend. Let's get to it. That's pearl barley. We're trying that out. Pearl barley and leeches are the only 2 things that mirror carp and common carp do not also hit, so that's what we were after. Whoa, our first one! We did it! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to yell, guys. I was just talking last week. Wouldn't it be awesome to get a diamond, our first fish? Oh, we did it. Well, we're not going to be done with this. I mean, we got 4 days. Oh man, not going to be done with this. I'm getting my screenshots so I do not mess this up. 11.44 pounds, 3 pounds bigger than our biggest, which would have been a gold, obviously. So let's get our trophy shot here. We're going to want that. Very nice. What a way to start out. Very first fish. Pearl barley right there. And again, pearl barley and leeches are the only 2 cross-referencing this with mirror carp and common carp, so I don't have to catch a bunch of them. I was trying to see it. Well, leeches is number 2 for these guys, so I tried the leech first and I wasn't getting any bites. It's early in the morning, it's real slow, and I wasn't getting any bites there with that, so I'm like, I'll throw a pearl barley out there and we'll just give it a try. Boom, first fish. Are you kidding me? What luck is that? I needed this diamond to get the biggest bottom fishing rod out of the souvenir shop. I can't even think. I've been waiting for a diamond on here forever, so ever since bottom fishing came out, because I was missing 1 diamond to be able to get that rod. So this did it. First fish. It's insane. I'm so happy right now. This is awesome. Pressure is off now for the rest of the weekend for us, but we are definitely going to keep slamming away trying to get better. That's for sure. Oh, thank you guys for being here. Right at the beginning of the video, you get to see something awesome. That didn't take long at all, did it? Oh man, that's awesome. My teammates are going to be super stoked. All right, though, that's I guess we better get back at it and try to get better. I don't even know what the what is. Let's just look real quick. The record's 13.2. We're 11.4, so just shy of a couple pounds there to we can gain. So we've got a lot of room for improvement, guys. There's a lot of room for improvement, and we're definitely going to try it. We've got plenty of time to do it now. And we are on this tiny little pond where in the known diamond locations, just chalked it out to the middle with the pearl barley on the bottom rail. So now we can get the bigger rod. We don't need it this weekend, but we can. Ah, extra happy all the way around. That looks like a nice one. Maybe a gold right there. Yeah, 906 gold. Very nice. I know it's not a diamond, but since we caught our diamond right off the bat, we need some footage of catching something. I don't know how many diamonds we'll get, so we'll hold on to this gold and we'll show it off a little bit. But a nice 906, but you can notice I switched back over to leech. I only caught one more fish since the diamond, and then I just sat there. So then I switched to leech, and right away, boom, got this guy. So leech and pearl barley is probably going to be my friend back and forth. Well, there we go, another gold, a 9.14, and I switched it up to a red worm. I don't think there are any carp in here to worry about, so once we get out to bigger water it might be an issue, but for here I don't think we're gonna have a problem, so we'll keep giving these guys a try for now. Holy cow. I wasn't even paying attention, but when he held it up, I know he's not off to the side, but it's been a while since I've seen a big one. I thought, oh man, is that a diamond? It had to be, it's pretty close. I know that there is a diamond at 1089, so this is 1 pound under diamond for sure. I don't know where diamond starts, but I know the lowest diamond I've seen so far is a 1089, so definitely getting close. That's a very nice big gold. I know there's a gold at 1036, so diamond is between 1036 and 1089. I know that. So, a very nice gold right there. Ooh, that looks big underwater. Do I have a? Is that a? That looks huge. I'm zoomed in. Oh, it's not that big. I don't think. I'm zoomed in, but it looked big underwater. You know how you? I didn't see it swim up, and it was on the other side. I was like, oh my god, that's a diamond. No. Probably not even a gold. I can't remember what this rod's set for. Using all these different weight lines and stuff, it's just like... I actually forgot what hook I got on this one. Not the different one. Come on, fish. Man, he looks huge. That's so weird. He's not pulling the rod. Must be a nice gold. Maybe? Pass. Somebody got a mirror carp diamond. Oh, that's big. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Yeah! Yeah, yeah! 12.74 diamond. Alright, here we go. That's a big one right there. We had 11.4. We've been sitting here. It's I think it's 1 or 2 in the afternoon maybe. We've been sitting here since morning, and my water temperatures have been at 63 degrees that entire time. And I was looking for this place, and most of us have been talking about it, and that for the temperature for these guys is, I think it's 63 to 66, maybe 62 to 66, but everyone's trying to focus on that, and I stayed here and hammered it out. But that guy did not pull on that rod very well at all, and but I seen him when he swam up. I thought, man, that's a huge fish. And sure enough it was, but he didn't fight hardly at all, so that's crazy. Definitely our personal best right there. He's a 12.7. I think we had 11.4, so this is going to increase our team score. Our team's going to be pretty happy with that, and I'm very happy about that, because I think the max or the record's 13.2 or 3 or something like that, so we're not too far off. But what a day to sit here and make it happen. So we'll definitely be staying here for a while. I'm going to try to go overnight and see if those temperatures stay the same on the next day, and if they do, then we'll probably just camp this map for a while, a good long while, and at least until the game boots me off. But right there we go, a awesome a new diamond to increase our first one. The first one was nice. It was the first one that we caught, the very first tench we even threw out. This is day 3 of 4, and it's taken us this long to get back to a diamond. So with some extra education, I guess you would say, it might be a thing. We'll have to see, but very happy with this. The first one I was on the bottom with a pearl barley. This one I'm float fishing with pearl barley. So both of mine have been on pearl barley. I think everybody else has been on something else, and I've tried, but pearl barley seems to be working for me, so I'll keep up with that. But awesome, what a nice fish and a relief. If I could just share it with my teammate, then that'd be a little bit better. We'll get our screenshots here. Don't want to forget that. But 64 degrees right there. Very nice, very nice. What a great weekend. Yeah, I'm watching it. Caught another fish. We'll see if it jumps back to 70 degrees. Oh, yes! What in the world? I didn't even think I got a diamond. Didn't even think it was going to be a diamond. 11.83. What in the heck? I thought that was a small fish when I was reeling it in. It wasn't even pulling again. I'm back to my topwater rod. There's so much going on here. So my temperature's been 63 degrees, pretty much 63, 64 the entire day. It's getting into evening. We just caught our other diamond not long ago. It was 64 degrees. The last, not the last one, but the two before it were 71 degrees. I almost left the map. And then all of a sudden it went right back to 63 degrees on this last fish, and then boom, a diamond. Then the very next fish, diamond, 63.7 degrees. So I don't know. I'm guessing that maybe they respawn or cycle the map, and the temperature changed. I don't know, because then all of a sudden I get a diamond, bam, as soon as it got back down. So, but this time we did it with the worm, and we did it on the float with our big rod. So we were using our big green rod, so I wasn't even thinking about it. Could be a diamond. I just reeled it in so fast because I gave up on trying to go for the high score, because it's up there. And I don't know. Anyway, this shocked me more than anything, because I was not ready for this, so it's blowing my mind. But we're back to 63 degrees. I'm staying here. I'm going to stay here through the night, see if it stays the same the next day on this server. I'm just doing it for educational reasons, but holy cow, another diamond. Diamond number 3 for the weekend on day 3, so plenty of time left. We'll see how it goes, but this is not bigger than what we had. Too bad we couldn't share it. I don't know. Or maybe back in the day they, ooh, this guy's, this must be a gold, never mind. I'm like, this guy, I'm back to a small rod again, and it maxed out. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's already on my hook. He should be able to see it. Pulling it out of the water right in front of him. Are you not up here on the dock? You are, right? Huh. It looks big. Alright, let's see. What we got? What we got? Oh! 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 I'll turn around to you. Yeah, it's smaller. I can't use it. Yeah. I thought it felt big whenever I was reeling it in. Yeah. It took almost... What did I do? I did those two my first day here. I went a whole 24 hours to the third day before I got on another diamond. But there we go. Diamond number 3 from the same spot. I'm still in the same server as the last 2 diamonds. And I stayed here with the 63 degree temperature and to 64. And then I stayed here all through the next day. And we're back to the next morning. So I'm on the 3rd day. I caught those other 2 on the 1st day at this server. This one is on the 3rd day of the server. I have been here the entire day fishing. So I'm on getting ready to start the 3rd day in game. And because the temperatures have been in them 60 degrees. And now that on this day, it's early morning, as you can see on this day. And they came up just slightly to 66.5, obviously. But the others were in 63, 64. So it's just slightly raised up. But I haven't left the server because they've been staying those 60 degrees. The second day I didn't catch any diamonds at all. Had a bunch of golds, but nothing to speak of. But again, we caught them on bottom. This time with lighter tackle. As you can see, my score is much higher this time. And even though it's a smaller diamond, I got a much higher score. So it's a nice one to enter to kind of elevate our score. It's not going to win high score by any means because it's already been beat. Our teammate Kyle actually has 6,000 something. He's got a real high score, so it's great. But we did catch it on barley on bottom. So this is diamond number 4 of the competition. That is 3 of them on barley, and then we have 1 on worms on the float. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. But a 12.28, nothing too shabby, just not as big as our other ones. So it's a nice diamond to have. I'm sure a bunch of people would love to have this one on their team right now. But a nice bonus diamond for sure. That's pretty sweet. Pull at the end there. I don't know. That might be a big one. There's Kyle's pole in my face right there. Oh, woo! There we go. 12.41 diamond. Diamond number 5. Now, crazy story here. I stayed up all night long here on Saturday night till Sunday morning. I went to sleep at, I don't know, 9, and it's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I came in here, I'm eating a little breakfast, a late afternoon breakfast. I stayed on the map. I stayed in this server. See my temperature, it's still 63. I didn't want to lose this server if I could, so I just sat here. My teammate Kyle there was fishing here whenever I got back. I grabbed some breakfast. I'm just kind of sitting here going through the YouTube, internet and stuff, emails and things like that. I just threw this rod out, and this is probably, I think it's my 3rd or 4th fish since I came back, and bang, a diamond right there. It's evening time, 17 to 1800, somewhere in there on the map. So yeah, I'm barely even with it right now, but a bigger score for us too, because we used that smaller rod, and that is awesome. We got Kyle back here. Get a picture with him, hopefully. That way he can be in a little part of it. That is one of our teammates, and I don't know him personally or anything, but he's a really good guy, and he's got a nice big diamond. This diamond's not going to beat my diamond, so it's just a bonus diamond for us. And our other teammate has one. We're sitting in first place as a team at this moment. First place as a team. We've all got over 12 plus. I think I'm the smallest diamond, 12.74. Our biggest one is 12.99. So we're all really tight, and we're all very, you know, a big old team effort here. We've put in a lot of hours there. A lot of hours. I've seen Kyle a lot, and my other teammate because Sarah has been out here more than me for sure. What a good fight that was. Again on Pearl Barley on the bottom. This time I am, I've got my 5 hook on because 5 is the biggest hook that you can use for Pearl Barley. So I can't go up to a gold hook and use Pearl Barley. It's just working for me really well. Like I said, I'm just throwing it out there right now because I got back to the server and this guy was just sitting there waiting on us. So I'm blown away. I don't even know what to say right now. So I'm very tired, lots of hours in. Diamond number 5. So now we're going to go look for a 6-pack. See if we can't get that 6th one in again. But that's pretty sweet. What an awesome trophy. An awesome species of fish. They are very difficult, but once you kind of find a good spot and if you put the time in, you're gonna get them. I mean, that's what the game should be about. You put in the time, you should be rewarded, and the game is definitely balanced to do that if you put in the time, I believe. All right, well, we're not gonna catch any more sitting here talking, so let's get back to it. But what a weekend, guys! What a weekend, and the hunter's going pretty well too. We've had a lot of fun on that competition as well. So, and I'm having a great weekend. It's been a good time. Oh, hey, Kyle. Ah! What is going on? Hey, Kyle. Kyle, my teammate, grabbing another diamond right there. I don't even remember what it said, but I think that's his 4th. I'm pretty sure. So good for him. That's awesome. Very nice. Congratulations, Kyle. Last day, we're slugging it out here side by side, trying to see if we can improve our team score any more. 11.64, so it's definitely smaller than what he has because he is sitting on an 1284. So just a bonus diamond token for him. I'm sure he's very happy. I think Kyle told us that he came into this weekend with only 2 diamonds, and this is at least his 4th diamond for sure. So he's already tripled his diamond count just this weekend in the comps. So congratulations to you, Kyle. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Whoa. I pulled hard right off the bat. I wasn't ready for it. Wasn't even looking over here. Half asleep. My goodness. That might be running around to max. It's hard to tell. Big Golds really worked this setup I've got too. This might be guys. Could be our number 6. I would love for it to be because I can walk away with an even number and allow myself to go back over to the hunter and work on some wildebeest this weekend. Still here, same spot. Like I don't know how many in-game day revolutions I've been in. I just don't want to give up this spot because of the water temperature. Whether it matters or not, it's working for me in every single diamond posted in the competition. Every single one. There's a lot of them. They're all within 63 to 67 degree water. None of them are in 70 degree water here on Spain. So whether they say it matters or not, only diamonds are caught in a certain temperature, so I've stayed here for that. Still next to our teammate Kyle. He's still hanging in there with us on the last day here. We've got about just over 6 hours left in the comp. I mean, we're pretty big on our size. I think the record's 13.18. Oh, that looks big. And we are at, ours is 12. Where was that? Yeah, 1274. So we can't get much bigger. I think it's 13.23 is the record, I think. There is some 13.18s. There's 2 of them in the competition. And those guys were close. What do we got? Oh, yeah. This looks good, guys. Is it number 6? Oh, yes, it is. And it's bigger. We increased 12.83 pounds right there. Heck yes, guys. That is awesome. Woo. Our personal best, and we're going to call it our last one, probably, because I'm going to move over to the Hunter. But that's a 6-pack of Diamond Tench on Spain coming through. Temperature 66.5 right there. That is amazing. Our biggest score yet, 62.67. Our largest at a 12.83, and this will probably be our entry, and that's going to increase us. What did I forgot what I said I was, 74. Yeah, a 1274. So this is going to take us up, not quite a tenth, but it is still an improvement and helps the team. So get those screenshots in. Oh, I can't be more happy. And look, there you go again on the bottom with the pearl barley. 6 diamonds. One of them I caught with a worm on a float. The other 5 were pearl barley. Now I'm going to say the pearl barley, they do not bite near as quickly. It takes a little bit longer. Sometimes you get in a nice little run of others. But once they do hit it, they hit some good ones and my diamonds come through. So I couldn't be more happy. After the last 2 weeks of getting whipped, we've had an amazing weekend. We are still sitting in first place. We can be taken down easily, so crossing our fingers, but this is going to give us a little bump, and that's the only thing we needed, you know. I mean, that's the only thing we can do is bump up a little at a time, and this definitely did it. So what an awesome, awesome, awesome trophy. What a great trophy to end on. We're gonna go with our biggest here. We'll see how it works out, unless I come back on. If I get through the Hunter, I might come back and try again, but I'm gonna give up this server finally. 5 diamonds on this server. I have not left. Luckily I have not been kicked. You know, on PlayStation sometimes you get booted and kicked. I have not been kicked out yet. Somehow I've managed to stay and not get black screened or anything like that. So yeah, 5 diamonds on the same server. I haven't left. This I would have started on Saturday afternoon, and it is late Sunday afternoon, early evening, and I've been on this. I don't know how many day cycles it went, because when I slept, I just stayed standing here on the dock. So wanted to hold this spot, and it paid off. You know, I mean, whether it mattered or not, I don't know, but that's what I did, and it worked. So. Wow, thank you all for being here and experiencing this with me. It's been a great weekend. The team competitions are amazing. I'm meeting new people again. We're getting more friends, and there's just a different hype around it for the team comps. They're hard to schedule and get together, so we can't have them every week, obviously. But when we do, everyone's excited, everyone's motivated, everyone's talking, people on other teams are all like telling you good job, you know, and liking all your posts. It's just really, really nice. We got Kyle here with us still. We'll get a picture with him since he caught something there. That'll work. We got to have that screenshot there. A little behind the scenes for competition. So usually your biggest one, you want to have this shot so you can get rid of that. That way they can use your avatar there for a picture if you do win. So anytime you get your biggest thing, you want to make sure to also enter that. That way they can use that. So. Alright, we got our screenshots, and that will do it. That will do it. Ooh, that feels pretty heavy for our big rod. Oh, well, okay. Hey, look at that. We got a pole right in the way. It's getting crowded in here, I guess. Oh my goodness. I was on the bottom with my barley, and I thought, well, I ain't had a bite in a while. Switched it up, went on the float with the red worm. There you go. Diamond number 7, guys. Lucky 7. I went to the Hunter, did a little bit over there for a few hours, and then I came back here to finish this out. We've got just over 30 minutes left, and we cracked off our 7th diamond of the competition. Lucky 7. 66 degrees, 66.1. Pretty much the warmest we've been, or so. Maybe a little warmer than that. But a 12.14, I mean, it's totally respectable, but we've definitely got a bigger one entered, so we won't be using this. But our bigger rod, man, that came in really easy. And I saw it go past halfway, and I thought, oh, that's probably a good gold. Nope, it's this guy. We yanked him in fast. That's pretty funny. All in the same spot. Now this obviously is a different server. I came back in, found the water temperature to be in the 63 to 66 again, and I'm staying here about 30 more minutes. We'll see what happens. Oh, there we go, guys. That's gonna do it for us. The end of the competition. That is one of our teammates, Casera, in the Christmas outfit there. You got Tom over there and the boss lady himself, Mr. Jackie. So we are done. There was a few more here at the end of it, and the time is done. I think Casera and myself, as well as Kyle, I think we're on top, guys. We'll have to see once it's done. I don't know at this point. I have to wait. But we're getting our little dance party on, that's for sure. And what a good time. Everyone had a great time this weekend, it seems like, just like the last team comp. So again, you want to get in one of these team comps, you got to be in the group that's in the link below. So come join us there on the Facebook group and get involved in these group parties. There was a lot of people this weekend, and a bunch of people had a great time. So it could be you too. We'll see what happens. We had our 7 diamonds, and we'll see how we ended up here in just a minute. All right, guys, that does it. We are done. We're back into a new session here to wrap it up, but it is over and in the books, the second team competition, and our team, Anchor Management, comes out on top. We won the team competition, and I want to thank Casera and Kyle for being such awesome teammates and communicating so well and putting in the time. Those two put in the time with me, and we made it pay off for ourselves, that is for sure. It was quite a grind, but we're going to talk about a couple things some of you might be interested in, and that might be location, hook size. We'll talk about our hook size real quick. Most of the time I was on a size 5 hook because the barley couldn't go on a size 4, so you couldn't go bigger than a 5. A couple times, like on my bigger rod, I had the size 6 hook, which would pull in bronze size tench, and I did that to have a worm on just to check water temp. So I would use that whenever nothing was biting. I'd throw it out just to make sure the water temp hadn't changed, or I just needed to, you know, cycle some fish out a little quicker with the bronze and silver. But the size 5 is the silver hook, silver and better hook, and that's what most of them came on. Now, as far as location, every single one of my diamonds came from right here. If you see this little lake right here, and you see straight out in front of me, I'll just cast something here. Let's get a rod out. This is our bottom rod, and you see these lily pads here. I know a few diamonds were caught right there, because there's a couple spots on this lake, right in here and then out and toward the middle. But you see that group of lily pads, there's 3 of them out there in the center. That left side, I just kind of squared up with that, and I would just cast as far as I could up to that, like that, and that's where all 7 of my diamonds came from, right there. So that, you know, is what it is. I know you can get them other places, and I went a few other places, but once I started hitting here and I got my water temp right, I just didn't move. Stubborn me, whatever. It was all about being competitive. Now that location is, I believe it's known location number 2. So we're here on the map in Spain, and if you come right in here, and I need to change this marker over to a Tench diamond. These are just that I knew that they could be here. So I know Jackie caught one here and some others, but all 7 of mine were right out there, out toward the middle, or at least in that direction. That I don't think we could actually reach that far. I think it's somewhere in here. But there you go. I think it's known location number 2 in the Discord. So there you go. Now, the water temps being said, you know, it is what it is. It matters, it doesn't, I don't know. It certainly mattered as far as every single diamond was within that temperature range. So, might be something to it. Anyway, that is a wrap after 2 weeks of being skunked. We come into the team comps kind of like we have a curse on us, and we definitely broke that. Big old 7 count of fish. All my teammates had multiple diamonds, so it was It was an amazing time. What a great time. I'm so happy for them to be able to win. They were so excited. And especially Kyle, coming in here with just 2 diamonds. I'm not sure he had 5 or 6 by the time it was said and done. So I know he had a great time, learned a lot probably, because you know when you get that many more diamonds than what you've ever started with, that's a lot of positivity, and that'll motivate him to push forward. I look forward to seeing him in the next few weeks and competing with everybody again. But I'm still so happy about that. I know they are too. Anchor management coming through for the win. But thank you all for being here, especially this part of the video. I know it was a long one. There was a lot to be shown and a lot to think about in the future of this game. But if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to stay notified and shoot that like button to help others find the channel. If you didn't, thank you for watching this long. Back to work on our next video. Until then.